so much, Colonel Adams. It's so good to be back among all of you. General Henry, so good to see you. Once again, Colonel Adams, Colonel South, all of you dear soldiers at the Regional Command East. Good afternoon during this lovely and sunny day here at Camp Bondsteel. It is really a great pleasure to be with all of you today. As you all know, it is not my first visit at Camp Bondsteel. We were talking earlier about visits that I've had in different capacities since 1999 when you were first situated here. But it is my first visit as the elected President of the Republic of Kosovo and Commander-in-Chief of the Kosovo Security Force. So thank you for hosting me, and in whichever capacity I have visited, it is a special honor, and I have always felt extremely welcome and among friends. As you all know, the Republic of Kosovo has been through some extremely testing times throughout its history, but without your support and that of the generations of servicemen and women before you, we would not be where we are today. This significant contribution was best illustrated with an image I received on my desk yesterday. The image, and I wish I was able to share it with you here now, but I'm sure most of you have seen it, is that of the Kosovo flag being raised in a co-deployment peacekeeping mission alongside the Iowa National Guard and other colleagues from around the world. This dream for the Kosovo Security Force and for all of us here in Kosovo has now become a reality because of this invaluable partnership with the United States. In fact, when I visited here just a few months ago as acting President of Kosovo, I said that I was confident that with your help and support, I would be able to return in the near future with the news that Kosovo too has become an exporter of security in peacekeeping missions in the region and beyond. And I'm glad that we've achieved that in such a short time. That photo and this mission is something that we will hold dearly for decades to come, because for all of us, no matter how small the mission, its impact was historic, its impact was big. As a child of war, I know too well the destruction that was caused in our homeland. I also know too well the contribution of the United States of America and its army in protecting the people of Kosovo, the people that I have the honor to be representing here today. And for that, I say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here now to continue with this important partnership and bond that our two countries have built over the last few decades. In particular, I was honored to accept this invitation so close to Memorial Day, as I wanted to come and pay my respects to every serviceman and woman of the United States. I wanted to pay my respects to all of you here directly. I know that across America and here in Camp Bondsteel, you may not have been able to mark the day as you normally would as a result of the pandemic. But I hope you were able to cherish the importance of that day with all of your colleagues, with talking to family back home, and speak to your beloved family members and friends. I also know that a day like Memorial Day may also be difficult for you personally. But if you'll allow me, I would like to say thank you once again, and to acknowledge that serving one's homeland is a huge privilege and the greatest honor in life. Indeed, that is why the military uniform is a lifelong dream of many young people, both in the United States as well as here in Kosovo. Just last week, I had the pleasure of visiting our soldiers who were taking part in the Defender Europe 21 exercise alongside the U.S. Army. The formation and establishment of our Army is not only the realization of the dream of every Kosovo soldier, it is indeed the realization of the dream of every single Kosovo citizen. Who waited for decades to one day see the army of their independent and free country. So on this special day, I would like to express my gratitude to the armies of our allies, especially the US military, who continue to support Kosovo's armed forces development and transformation into a professional military force, as well as enabling us to work alongside NATO forces to guarantee peace at home and abroad. We want therefore to say loudly that beyond the happiness that these joint partnerships bring to us, our willingness is to deepen the strategic partnership with our Western allies, and this commitment is unwavering. Capacity building, standardization, and modernization of the Army as part of our comprehensive transition plan today has received the stamp of support from our strategic partners. Therefore, I'm happy to see how it is becoming not just a modern army, but also a reliable partner for all of you, a reliable partner of our allies whose goals coincide with our strategic goals. Today, the Army of Kosovo is our great pride, and the support we've received from the United States in its formation has been invaluable. Your commitment to our country's peace and freedom has been pivotal to maintaining peace, security, and stability in Kosovo and the entire region. We value the partnerships that we've built profoundly. You have been with us through it all, from logistics to intelligence. You have helped us with everything that was needed so we could stand on our own feet. And today we stand strong on our own feet because of partners and allies like yourselves. Speaking of, I can't go on without thanking, in particular, the Iowa National Guard, although I know some of you are from Texas, and perhaps other parts of the US as well. But the Iowa National Guard has left an everlasting mark in the history of our Army by helping the Kosovo Security Force become the outstanding force that we are all proud of today. But because of all of you, your support and your vision, our armed forces are more consolidated, more integrated, and better prepared across all domains. And this partnership has proved that we are stronger whenever we stand together. So dear friends, partnerships and alliances such as the one between our countries are invaluable. You have been there with us through our darkest and through our brightest days. And we look up to you as we aim to soon become your equal partner at NATO Alliance. We feel confident in this journey because we know that we will have you by our side. American support, and especially the support of the American Army, has enabled Kosovo to become the free and independent nation that it is today. I want to thank you all for that and for your continued presence in Kosovo. I recently had the privilege of honoring the Iowa National Guard with a Presidential Medal. Though we were eternally indebted to you for your contribution, I hope that this symbolic accolade goes some way to expressing our gratitude for you. We are grateful for the sacrifices you make to be here, being away from one's home to serve another people, to serve peace elsewhere, is an enormous contribution. Time and again, the brave men and women of the United States military have stood by our side, and this will never be forgotten. So thank you for having me here today. I wish you and your families good health. I wish you and your families happiness. And I, of course, am sure that all of them will be very happy to receive you back home. So thank you once again for everything that you've done. I understand that you will be leaving Kosovo in the next few weeks, at least most of you. So I want to express the deepest gratitude on behalf of all the people of Kosovo, and a heartfelt thank you for everything that you've done while you were here. I wish you safe travels as you depart Kosovo, and wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. God bless you. God bless the Republic of Kosovo and the United States of America. Thank you very much.